Hey everybody, it's Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and today we're starting a brand new series. We're playing some Age of Wonders 3. So, Age of Wonders 3 is a strategy game that came out back in 2014. I don't think I've ever played it before, but I've definitely watched some other people play it. It's a pretty awesome game, and it was actually free on the Humble Bundle store last Friday, I think it was. And so I ended up picking it up for free. The DLC was also both super discounted on the store, so I picked up both DLCs as well. And so I decided, screw it, you know what, let's go do a series on it because it's a really freaking fun game. We could do the campaign, we could do a scenario, but we're just gonna do random map. I'm definitely not an expert in this game at all. We played it a little bit in one of our Twitch live streams just to kind of get a little bit of familiarity with it, but I'm definitely looking to you guys for some help because I'm sure a lot of you guys have played a lot more of this game than I have. Other thing to keep in mind is I'm recording this right before I go on vacation, so I'm gonna have a little bit of a backlog, so that means I'm not going to be able to respond to your comments or necessarily, like, I won't implement, you know, your suggestions for a couple episodes. So just keep that in mind. I think we're going to keep everything fairly default just because I really don't know. The only thing I want to make sure is I want to make sure we have the underground. I don't know about anything. I think we're just going to keep everything default and leave it as is. So 4 players seems fine. I think we want to do classic turns. I don't know which one's better, but I think I like the idea of turn-based. And so essentially, if you're kind of wondering what this game is, it's essentially a strategy game very similar to something like Civilization 6, but it's maybe a little more along the lines of like Total War from the standpoint that not only do you have the strategy map, but anytime you're fighting a battle, you can actually do manual combat and actually fight the battle yourselves. Very similar to Total War, where you can move your units around. Very similar also to Total War Warhammer, where your units have like magic and stuff like that. And you know, some units are good against fire, some units are strong against or weak against fire. So you know, there's a different kind of balance with everything. So it's pretty freaking fun game. And then you have heroes and stuff like that, and that's actually what we're going to start with, is we're basically going to pick our leader. And so we're going to go ahead and customize a brand new leader. Now, in our live stream, we ended up playing as... Oh, these are in alphabetical order, aren't they? We played as Illidan Jeff, or maybe it was Jeff Illidan. I think it was Illidan Jeff. I guess he wasn't there, but he was the one that you saw when we started with. He was, we went with the closest thing to a reindeer we could find, and that was the Draconian. I think we made him a... I don't think I made him I made him a Sorcerer. Yeah. And then we gave him kind of, because you can actually then randomize their look. And so I gave him the Illidan, it wasn't that, I think it was accessories. Yeah, I gave him the blinders. I forgot what that's called. So he couldn't really see. So he's like a lot like Illidan, which is kind of cool. So anyways, let's maybe pick something new this time. I do like dwarves, man. I do like orcs. The strong melee fighters. Do we want to be a beat you in the face, or do we want to be a spellcaster? I think I kind of want to be a necromancer, man. That kind of seems fun. Because the necromancer, what do? You can summon spells, you can convert units and cities into undead ghouls. Undead units and cities ignore most morale and happiness penalty. They're also vulnerable to spirit damage attack. Yeah, sorceress gives shock damage. We got rogue, stealthy and fast units. They focus on blight damage. They have powerful spells to ignore enemy economics. That seems boring. Warlord, powerful conventional armies, bonus to cavalry, infantry, and pikemen. You know what? Let's be human. Let's be a human warlord. Yeah, I like this. Let's be a human warlord, and we're gonna fight against all of the horrors of this world as, you know, just a standard, normal human man. So what do we want over here? Let's go ahead and get rid of our specializations. We can kind of specialize them however we want. Warlord means we're good. We get bonuses, cavalry, infantry, and pikemen. So that means our units will hopefully be better. We also have powerful conventional armies, okay? We have strong gold and cheaper units, and we have weak magic spells. So we don't really want to do magic. Now, as the humans, we like fertile plains, and we don't like the subterranean. We hate blighted and volcanic. Now, I think all that means is if you put a city in those locations, you just get less happiness. Our cities are also going to get a little bit more production, and mariner, which I have no idea what it means. We have no real strength or weaknesses. We're master sailors. Their units, okay, so something where we can travel a little quicker, I guess, on water. We do not suffer penalties from fighting in water transports. Oh, maybe that's it. And then many humans use nets to paralyze their opponents in battle. Okay. So then what do we want over here? You have additional 75 relations with independent city. We could just be very general, very nice with people. I kind of like that, actually. Partisan units at inns are 25% cheaper. Nah. So there's going to be a lot of neutral cities in the map. Now, I really don't know, like, the best way to do this, but essentially, they're called independent cities. And so you can kind of, like, convert them, you can vassalize them, you can conquer them, and stuff like that. So being able to just have additional relations with them might mean we might be able to integrate them a little quicker into our empire. Earth nodes give extra mana. Fire nodes generate mana. What is this one? Creation nodes, mana. Okay. Expander. Farms and springs of life give extra growth. I think let's definitely do expander. Let's definitely do that. What was explorer? Nothing remains hidden or unknown for explorers. Your cities and boats have additional +1 vision range. I kind of like that as well. What's this one? As long as your leader's neutral, all your cities gain additional. Nah, I don't want that. And I think we're going to do that, and then let's do Keeper of the Peace Adept. So it has good alignment skills. So we're going to have to probably be good then. I think I'm okay with that. I don't really necessarily care about getting extra mana because our spells are going to suck anyway, so sounds good. And so then let's be Brian then. Sure. Skin texture. I mean, whatever. Skin color. I mean, I'm white, so sure. Skin decorations. Oh, yeah. That's what we're talking about, man. Yeah. Brian's been in a few combats, okay? So he's seen some things, man. He's seen some things. So I'm going to go with, like, the single scar, Anakin scar over the eye. Yeah, he's been in some battles, man. But he knows what's up. He knows what's up, man. Ooh. I mean, the old style hat's pretty freaking awesome. I'm just going to throw that out there. The dreads are also amazing, but I don't think that really kind of fits with what we're going with. Do the monk hairstyle. What about just I don't really like any of these hairstyles. I mean, the game is from 2014. Whatever, we'll do kind of like shaggy long hair. Yeah, I like the longer hair. Let's do it. Eyebrows, I could care less about. Hair color, we are a guardian of the light, so I want a crisp blonde hair color, or blue, sure, whatever. Facial hair, oh yeah, give me the epic beard. But then we should change our hair color to something a little more yellow. We're Thor now. Apparently we're Thor. Yeah, whatever, close enough. And then accessories. Oh, I am king of the humans, man. Ooh, I don't know. Nah, we gotta do the hood, man. That's too freaking cool. Yeah, that hood's too freaking cool. Okay, that hair's apparently red. I don't think I want to be a ginger. I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Our human temple cities. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I like these scenes, man. These are pretty bad. Nah, there we go. The halls. And then I definitely want the... Yeah, definitely want the cloak. The question is, do we want the armor? I think we got to do this one only because it fits better with the hood. And then posture. I like that posture we had, honestly. Some of these postures are just absolutely great, man. Oh yeah. Posture 2? I don't know if I like posture. Which one do we have? Hi! We got to be a little sneaky because we got a hood on our head. Yeah, we'll roll with that. That's fine. And then what's her name? We're going to be Brian the Common. The Common. All right, sweet. We can change our symbol. Is there any really good symbols that are quick and easy to find? Like a horn one would be great for Jeff. Could that be Jeff? That's more like a dragon. I would like a Jeff symbol, man. Give me some like horns, a cat. What about just the flames? The flames are kind of cool. I like the black and red though. Yeah, there we go. There's our Jeff symbol. And then there's our portrait. Yeah, that'll be fine. Brian Common. Sure. There you go. Save leader too. Okay, Brian the Common. So, point of the game. We want to expand our empire. We want to get all these independent cities inside our empire. I don't know what kind of, like, if there's only, like, conquering, what kind of diplomacy or what kind of victory types there are. Overview panel. Let's see. Allied victory. Defeat all rival empires, population, cities, resources. So defeat all, they must be slain and the throne cities captured. Okay. And then allied victory, you can win the series, the scenario by maintaining your alliance. I think the goal is to probably make the biggest alliance and then destroy everyone that fights against us. If your leader falls, they'll return in your throne city, but if you lose both your leader and your throne city, you'll lose the scenario. Sweet. Okay, sweet. There's also a... Oh, nice. I've never seen that before. Okay, so this is us. This is our army. We start with some human cavalry. We start with some priests. We start with 2 civic guards. If we left-click on ourselves, we can see our stats. We have 14 melee strength right now. We do have the ability to cast spells in combat. We can shoot a heavy crossbow, which actually does more damage than our melee strike. Keep that in mind. We can walk. We are cavalry, so we're highly mobile. We're mariner. What does this do? Embarking does not make the unit subject to the -3 and negative whatever that is. Embark penalty also has +3 when embarked. Nice, dude. We're mounted, we're armored, we're a leader, we're immune to mind control, and yeah, and we have 50 HP, 36 move points, and 11 defense. So then we also have an army here. So can we look at our cav? Mounted, mariner, they got 55 HP, which is really, really nice. 12 damage isn't bad either. Yeah, and they have charge, which is really, really good too. Oh, is charge always first strike? On the first strike, if the unit has moved 3 or more hexes. Oh, okay, so it basically does extra damage if you move a lot. I'm assuming you heal. Yep, you heal. Sweet. So the cool thing is you'll notice all these guys have HP. They can technically die. They can also in combat with like 5, 10 HP or something like that. So if we'll want to heal them and keep them alive as long as possible. The other thing is these guys don't necessarily do that. Some of the other units we're looking at actually leveled up, and they would get even stronger as combat continued on. So we also have then, what is this? Just a human cavalry scout over here. So I'm gonna go grab over here because this is just a stash of mana. So that basically just gives us a whole bunch of mana. We have some ancient ruins here. So they do have a strong treasure site. So when we explore them, we get 10 knowledge when located within your domain, and then we can unlock Pillar of the Stylus. So it gives us, pikeman units have projectile resistance. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Now, there's usually enemies inside here, so when you enter it, then you have to fight those units. They're probably going to be a little strong for us early on, so I don't really want to fight them. I think I'd much rather maybe go spend our first fight fighting these guys over here. So let's go take these guys on right away. And we'll go fight you. Now, they are trembling in fear before us. So we can go no mercy and kill them, or we can let them run. If we do no mercy, this gives us dark side points or evil points. I actually don't know what the term is. Or we can get like light side points and be generous and let them run. Now, since we're already doing stuff positive, like we already, what's the term? What's the term? Since we're already doing good positive stuff, we want to be as nice as possible with people. Let's see. Good alignment. Good or evil alignment. That makes sense. So, yeah, we want to make all the choices as possible to be as good as possible. So, event history map settings. Cool. Now, the other thing is, when this territory, specific territory, when it is within our domain, then we will gain 10 gold per turn. We wouldn't have gained that gold, though, however, if there was someone in it. So that's unfortunate. Or that's why we have to clear it out. Now, let's go grab the cartographer, and that's going to give us some mappage. And so then that looks like an independent city, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. So we'll want to go move our way down there. And I'll probably then end up moving our scout over here. We could go up around this way, too. Yeah, we got to be a little careful here. But, okay. Select a skill to research. This is for our leader. We can do basic seafaring, so we can embark on the water. Or we can instantly deploy regular units at the owned city. Yeah, I don't know about that. Rugged Pioneers, Warfare 1, increase spellcasting points. And we can cast more spells per turn. That seems pretty decent. I don't know what spells we start with, by the way. Is there a way to see what spells we start with? Cast spell. So we start with Authority of the Sword. Force neighboring lands to submit to the Empire's rule through demonstration of military power. Target friendly city gains +1 domain radius. Oh, nice. Nice. Seek Inspiration. Clears the skill book and causes a new skill to approve for your research. Or Dread Siege. The lands around your target enemy city tremble. Units that belong to the enchanted city suffer -500 happy penalty. Nice. Okay, those seem pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Training regime. This then, the production is reduced by 20%. This gain loyalty, Lion's Courage. Bestows target friendly unit with strength. Nice. Or dispel. I think I'm going to do the training regimen just to make everything a little bit cheaper. And then we have a new hero that is offering to join us. He is a sorcerer. I think we will go ahead and probably take you. So you have shock bolts because you're a sorcerer. And we could keep this guy in our I think I will just have you join me, and I'll put you in our city. I could actually have him here, or I could also send him up here, but you generally want to keep some units in your city just in case someone comes around and attacks you. So I'm going to have you camp in our city until we can pop out some units. Now, we also can produce some stuff in our capital. We can pop out some units. We can pop out buildings. We can release the city as a vassal, which doesn't really make sense. We could raise it, but that's a problem since that's our capital. And you can see we have Warlord, Wooden Wall, Barracks, and then we're human. So we can actually have cities that aren't human as well. So as we meet other different races, we can actually have that race. So like, for example, if we meet a Draconian race, we can actually have a Draconian city and train Draconian units, which is kind of cool. So we probably want to get archers, man. 8 damage? Yeah, they're not bad. Longsword, Scout, Civic Guard. So let's see, the Civic Guard is 8 and 11. Why not the Scout, man? Why do we not start with the Scout? They swim, they have Mountaineering, Irregular, Human, Walking, Sprint. So, okay, and then Melee Strength. So they basically are a good way probably just to explore. We actually have knights, which we can't pop out here, but we can do longswords. Are the longswords better than the guards? They cost 10 more. They are 45 HP compared to 35. They melee strike for 12 compared to 8. These guys are actually pretty good because of their crossbows, though. Because these guys don't have crossbows. But these guys have 8 armor compared to, no, 8. They're 8 and 8. I think maybe let's start off with the building. I kind of like the idea of doing a production hall so we can unlock some settlers. Also gives us a little bit more production. That's usually how I think I like to start, although I've only played this game once or twice. And then I think I'm going to pop out just a couple units. What does this do? Yeah, we're going to pop out a couple units just so we have some defense here. So we need to defeat all rival empires, allied victory. Yeah. Okay, let's end our turn. And so now unknown leaders who we've not met, they're going to go ahead and move. Then the independents are going to move, and then it's going to be our turn again. And we're going to get back to moving. So, sweet. Let's go ahead and start moving you out. Let's go see what we can find. What are you? You're an independent army. And we're currently at war with you. All right, well, we're go here to go murder you then. A very likely victory. So, let's go ahead and fight this. We got a Dwarf Scoundrel. Okay. I wonder what Sabotage does. They have a Frostling Scoundrel. They also have Sabotage. And then we have a Tigarian Scoundrel. They all have Sabotage. What does Sabotage do? Deals 15 and 15 to the target machine units, or 40 damage to the wall. Oh, that sucks. All right, well, let's go ahead and manual combat it just to kind of show you guys what combat looks like. Most likely when it's like likely victory, we're probably not going to fight those in the future, but, you know, for now we will, just to kind of show everything. And so you can kind of see, you know, there's different terrain options and all this other stuff. The defender always gets to move first, at least from what I can tell, so... These guys do have range, so we got to be a little careful. Ultimately, what they all did is they just defended, which raises your defense. And then what is this, by the way? Oh, your resistance. Gotcha. So they're less likely to take damage. Now, we have a little bit of rage. Oh, here's the other thing to note. If you don't move, or if you only move within the green, all of this is free movement. Every unit has basically 3 actions per turn. You can see it green, yellow, and red. 3 action points per turn. Green actions are essentially free. So if I move here, for example, like, okay, let's actually use a melee unit. Let's say theoretically one of these guys was right here in this tile right here. I could then move my unit here for free. And then if I go to attack him, I will actually attack him 3 times because I have 3 action points. Now, one thing to note, most melee units will then respond. They have retaliation, so you will basically hit them and then they'll hit you back unless you can kill them. So that's where range is kind of nice because they won't be able to retaliate. One thing to keep in mind, though, is if I was within range right now and I could shoot my light crossbow, I'd be able to shoot multiple crossbows and shoot multiple times. Actually, can you shoot 3 times? No, you can't. You can trigger up to 3 times on this, but you can only shoot this one once. So there's no reason for us not to just move all the way up here and get some range. Now, the downside of this is, we need one more tile. We need one more tile. Right? Maybe we need 2 more. I wish I could actually see if this would put us in cover. This should, theoretically. We might not be able to get vision, though. Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. So we actually have vision on both of these guys. So we're getting a line of sight penalty, so we're only doing 2 damage on these guys right now. because of that line of sight. Also because of the range as well. So, oh crap, I always hit the wrong button. So it's 2 and then right click. So we're only doing 2 damage. Also keep in mind, they are boosted. So, you know, this really was never going to be a really good attack for us. Let's see if we can do this, because I think we can trigger this up to 3 times. Yeah. And then we will do this line of sight penalty again, but we'll do 2 to 3 damage times 2. So this could be 6 damage. It could also be 4 damage or somewhere in between. So let's go attack that. Now, our leader, I would like to see about casting a spell. Berserk. If it fails, the unit is hindered instead. They don't obey orders. Instead, they attempt to attack the nearest unit. Slightly hindered units suffer. Actually seems pretty fun. Yeah, I would actually like to berserk one of their units so that they go and fight each other. Now, our knights, we could go charge the wall down. They're actually behind the wall. Yeah. Let's move you up here. And it looks like we're going to have to go here, and maybe we... Yeah, okay, we do get a shot on. We do have a line of sight penalty, but we're going to do a little bit of damage there. And so I think... I don't know if I can move and cast the spell. Like, I don't know if I can move up to here and cast the spell. I don't know how much movement point it uses, but I'm going to go ahead and berserk. And I'm going to try berserking 40%, 30%, 45%. I'm going to try berserking these guys. He resisted. Bang! Okay, well, since that didn't work, then we're just going to go ahead and charge down the walls. And we're just going to get up here with our melee units. And can we go ahead and hit you? We cannot reach target. But we could go charge the obstacle. No, I'm going to go sit here. And then we're just going to fortify up. Now, they're going to get basically 3 free shots, so this is going to hurt. But let's end turn. So this is going to kind of suck for us, but at least we broke open, so we're going to be able to do some damage. It didn't do that much damage. Because remember, we can heal ourselves. So let's go ahead and take care of the heals right away. So I want to heal 15. Now, you took 30 damage. So let's do this. That apparently is a... I didn't realize you had to move adjacent to the enemy to actually... Or the ally to actually do that. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, it sucks a little bit. You can move up here. Can you shoot this 3 times? Yeah. You do have a penalty. No, you can't. You can only shoot it once. Does less damage at long range. Cannot be used while engaged in combat. Okay. And then we could also cast a spell again this turn. We could try berserking what again? I wonder if we no longer have line of sight. No, we still have line of sight. There's something to be said about just doing it. So you'll see that they'll actually retaliate. They're only going to do 5 to 7 damage, which isn't a lot compared to the fact that we're doing 2 times 11 by 17. So, you know, it's not quite the same, but we still got to be a little careful here. I'm going to go ahead and move you guys up, and let's just start trying to focus down one of these guys. Line of sight penalty. Again, man. Lucky, I guess you got the crit, because I think that's what lucky is I think you just get a crit for it. Can we actually get up here and attack? No. So let's just shoot. Let's just shoot. Let's just do as much damage as possible. And then you... I wonder if casting the spell now... No. Alright, so then what we're going to do is we're going to move up here, and I don't know if we can cast the spell while doing this. Yes, we can. So we're going to safeguard... Wait. Hold up. We almost screwed that up. 100% protection, cannot move and act for 2 turns. So why don't we actually do that on the enemy? It has to be a friendly. That sucks. Dang, because that'd be a great way just to slow him down. So 7 to 11 damage... Yeah, that's fine. Whoopsie. That'll be fine. We should be able to kill this guy off then. Alright, so the other thing to note is there's flanking damage here. If you can hit the guy from one direction and then hit him from another direction, you will actually be able to flank him. He might retaliate. We might actually get the kill here. We actually just straight got the kill, so he didn't retaliate. So what you kind of want to do is attack him from one direction and then turn him around and attack from a different direction. That's not really going to be possible till we get some more of the other stuff. I should just charge right away. Oh, no, we still got charge. Okay. So they did a little bit of damage to us, but we pretty much wiped him out. So we should be okay, because I assume the less HP you have, the less damage you do. He's going to get a flank shot on us. No, he's not. He's actually going to go for that guy. How did he move away? Oh, he has sprint. Gotcha. So if he didn't have sprint, he wouldn't have been able to run through zone of control. So he will retaliate. One thing we want to do is we want to go here and let's get this guy turned towards us. So then this should mean you shouldn't be able to retaliate. We got flanking. No, he'll still retaliate, but we're going to do a lot more damage. All right, well, let's do charge then. He did do a little bit of damage to us, but we healed pretty efficiently. All right, and then we'll go get the kill here. Sounds good. Goodbye. Okay, there you go. There you go. We won our first battle. Now, units heal after every turn, so I don't know if you heal more within your borders. I would assume so, but I don't actually know that for a fact. So we also ended up getting a new unit. Plus, then we got a short sword. So we got a Draconian charger. So this is actually a Draconian, a dragon. But he's a pikeman, which are really, really nice. And then we got the vicious short sword. So this is +1 melee strength. So we will go ahead and equip it on ourselves. So we do a little bit more damage now in combat. It's not particularly great. And then I'm going to go ahead and move you back, and you're going to go join him. So the pikemen are kind of nice. I actually really like pikemen here because due to the long range of their weapons, they are effective against mounted units. Also, their first superior attack range also gives pikemen first strike. So they inherently always have first strike, which is awesome. Way, 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 way better. I wish like Civ 6, the pikemen had first strike. That would just be amazing. Although Civ 6 could actually use some first strike. Is this, those are ancient ruins strong again? I don't know how strong we start with. I don't know if we can take on strong right away in the beginning, but I don't want to move him too far because he will sometimes get hopped on by enemies and then killed right away. We only have one move left. I don't know what's down there. I see gold. I actually don't know what that is. I might want to go see if we can go explore that real quick. I should have moved him down that way so we could see, but oh well. All right, New Dawn. I would like vision on this before we decide what we're doing. You have a epic tomb. Okay, so we definitely cannot loot that then. We can't take if I don't know whether or not we can do strong. I know we can't do epic to begin with. Mr. Draconian, get in here. Now, I think our borders grow, if I remember correctly, every time we hit the next level, which when it's growing past a specific point, it'll grow. It looks like 7 turns is what we're gonna grow. We need 6,000 to grow. Okay, and then at that point, this will be inside our territory. When it grows again, then this will be inside our territory. So we have a little bit of time before we have to worry about clearing that out. Okay, so let's take you up and let's go do some exploration. I would love to find some independence. What is this? Lucky Cloverfield just gives us extra gold. Adds 10 gold and recharge in 8 turns. Okay, and then our unit is also lucky in case we find ourselves in combat. Not bad. And then haste berries, sweet. So that basically fully restores our movement. So now we get to basically start over with our movement. And we'll go down here and we'll follow the road, because we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Okay, so I'm just slowly moving because I don't want to accidentally find ourselves adjacent to enemies and ending our turn that way. All right, what do we got here? We have an independent party. They're pretty weak. We will move away. And let's go ahead and just camp there. Let's skip turn. I wonder if that's space, by the way. Is that space? J. Ugh, frustrating. Okay, click to end turn. So I don't think our one dude's probably enough to take on that territory, but this is probably where we're going to throw down our second city. Yeah, it looks like it. So we got some haste berries here. So let's go grab that. Do they recharge? Yeah, 3 turns. Nice. It's actually really good to note. And we got some more mana here. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. And yeah, this is going to be a really good second city for us. We're going to have to clear out all this crap. I don't know. These guys are tier 2, tier 2, tier 2. We are tier 2, tier 2, tier 1, tier 1, tier 1. If we had our other, like, if I had the Sorcerer, I'd feel a little more confident about this battle. Yeah. I'm a little wary about how that battle is going to go. So I don't really want to end my turn over here, so I'm going to take you back over here. And you can come up here, and we're just going to skip your turn. And you finished the building hall. Sweet. So that means you're working on the unit, and we met the outpost. Ah, okay. Hi. So these are independent. They're neutral. We would like to, we would agree to open borders and sign a peace treaty. So let us open borders, and let's do this. Sweet. Okay. And then, can I talk to him? Let me know when you're ready to talk. So we can become a vassal. So in 4 turns, we might be able to ask him to become a vassal, which then we would take control of him, which sounds like a freaking awesome thing. So, sweet. I think we're going to go ahead and start moving this way then with these guys. I don't think I really care too much about fighting these guys yet. You can see we're almost back to full HP with everyone, which is good. So let's get you coming over here. Let's do a little bit of exploration. Is this just a tomb? Cave entrance. Oh, so we can go underground. Now, remember, we don't like underground. Wait, what are these, by the way? Visiting units ignore negative morale penalties until the end. Add 20 happiness located within your domain. Oh, all right. Just make everyone really happy. And then we have an independent army here. It's a Watchtower. Can we fight the Watchtower? Also, we have a Mystic Lost City. Okay, we're definitely not ready to fight that. That's for sure. Let's do a little more exploration up over here. Now, you have the... Yeah, Mariner. So he can enter the water really, really easily. Hi, what are you? You're another independent party. Now, they're tier 1, tier 1, tier 1, and they have low morale. What's the morale do, I wonder? Less damage, maybe? So I actually wonder if we could take the fight. Yeah, I wonder if we could take this fight. Hello. Greetings, what brings you to our lands? Is this one of the players? It says independent. Let me know when you're ready to talk. So he might be evil. So he might not want to talk with me for a while. If ever. All right. You must access basic seafaring to enter the water. Oh, all right. Okay, well, I guess we're going to move you down and probably have you join this army. Maybe do a little exploration over here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We finished our first scale. We might as well, I guess, do seafaring then, since that's what we're waiting for. What was our new spell then? Forces neighboring lands to submit the Empire's rule. Target friendly city gains +1 domain radius. I'm wondering... I'm on board spell. I'm not entirely sure what that does. Yeah. I don't know if that actually is going to strictly work or if we would cast that inside our capital. And since we don't actually have any neighboring lands, if it would actually even do anything for us. Then again, we could just try. Screw it. We'll cast it. So it's going to take 1 turn to cast it. So next turn we can actually cast it. We melt the dwelling. Yep, yep, yep. They produce a human longsword. Hell yeah. So we are getting ourselves a nice little army going here. Good, 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 good. We might do a little exploration. We actually don't know what's right there. We might go out and move out just a little bit just to see what's there. I could also move maybe a single unit and figure that out. I don't know. I'd like a little more vision. That would be great. But let's do something like this. And then what are you? You're a bunch of independents, so we could easily kill you guys. I think let's go kill you. Very likely victory. We will once again fight this, and then we'll wrap the episode up. So, it very likely means we should probably win it, but whatever. Whatever, whatever, whatever. So, we got the Chariot here. What's the Chariot? Probably has charge, right? So, these are the cat people. Immobilizing projectiles. Oh, that kind of sucks. Throw sun spears. So, this guy's actually a little more ranged. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And then what are these guys? These are just cheetahs. These are just, I think, the basic level guys. Oh, they pounce. That's right. What is the pounce? It has a certain range, right? Yeah, it's a teleport. Uh-huh. So do we actually have any range here? We have a Draconian Charger. Human Archer. None of them can hit me this turn. So, what spells do you have? Berserk and Safeguard. 30, 27, 30. Does it use up our mana? Dang it. I figured we might as well try. I think everyone else, let's just go ahead and heal. Or, sorry, just guard. Because we can't attack anyways. So we kind of want them to get a little bit closer. So let's end turn, and the hope is that they actually move within range so I can hit them. Because otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hit them, but I would move within range. Oh, he actually can get forward. But he can only attack once, so that's fine. And remember, I have additional defense right now, too. So, all right, that works. Hi, let's go murder you. So, cast spell we don't want to do. Dispels magic buffs, or we can shock belt 3 times. I would like to actually turn him sideways, so when we go hit you, we will do a lot of damage, or we can get some flanking at least. So let's do this. Let's move you up to the free spot, and then let's go do some shock bolts. Every time, right-click, Brian. Boom. So he's now turned my way. So then with you, can we get the charge? They will retaliate. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to get the hit off. But we do have a flank shot here now, right? Think so? I think let's just do this. It doesn't look like it's actually giving us flanking damage. Yeah, I wonder why it doesn't give us flanking damage. Huh. Okay, well, let's take the charger, the polearm dude, and you're dead. They fly! That's so badass! They fly! That's cool. So I don't think he retaliated because of the pikeman. Could we get the first strike, I think? Now you will retaliate, and there's a chance that you do bleeding. It kind of sucks. We would do 9 to 13 damage times 1. He would do 6 to 10 and would give me bleeding, 40% chance. He has less HP, so this is worth it. This is worth it, because we're going to do more damage to him. Now, if both of these guys attack the same guy, we might have a problem next turn. But if he attacks me 3 times, I'm going to do more damage to him than he will to us. So I think this will work. I think this will work. I think this will work. You're probably going to go jump on my archer. No, he actually flanked me. But I think I had first strike. No, but my charge is really, really low right now. Okay, then. Okay, then. So let's go murder you. Yeah. That works. What happened here? I do more damage to you than you do to me. He's at 26. I'm at 21. Because of the whole freaking bleed thing. I just need this guy to live. That's the problem. Does he have a cooldown? Good. So we could theoretically run away. He has 12 damage. No, he has 17. I have 12. He would actually kill me. I have to do this. I have to kill him off. All right. Then the question is... I think we fortify. So we have additional defense. I think we have fortified so we have additional defense. And then hopefully he just attacks me straight away. And then I should do more damage to him than him to us. I should take less damage. No, he moved away. That actually is beautiful. I was kind of hoping for him to move through my zone of control. And that's actually what he did. So, all right. Good, 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 good. That got a little scary, but it worked. Production. Resources moved. What should we build? Oh, so we got production resources. So we could either build a siege workshop or a shrine. Let's go get a siege workshop. Yeah, give me extra production. I like that. I like that. I like that. All right. I think we got a good first episode. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game, comment, show your support. We finished all of our units over here. I'm going to... do we need the settler? Because we're trying to get him friendly with us. I think we're going to keep popping out units, man. I don't know what the builder does. I think the builder you need for stuff like this, maybe? It says plus 10 when it's located in your domain. I actually don't know what the builder does. I got to go Google that. Maybe let's get a couple more. I'd like to get some knights. You know what? Let's go for something that's going to give me knights. Warhol gives me the cav. Shooting ground gives me archer units getting an additional rank. Okay. Master's Guild regenerates units of machined. Okay. And then, yeah, no. Arena gives us extra happiness, right? No, infantry units gain an additional level rank. Okay. Laboratory gains us a rank for support units. Bell tower deals damage. Okay, when that's an attacking thing. Gladiator. Ooh, phalanx and a warbreed. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, screw this. We're gonna do the gladiatorial bit. That just sounds cool. So, anyways, since it's a new episode, any support you guys can show, it's awesome. So drop a comment, let me know what you guys think. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys next episode. Bye, everybody!